Hey everyone, today's video is about when he slaps you in front of the whole class. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. You and Bakugou have been together for quite some time now. Your relationship built on a foundation of trust, understanding, and fierce passion. But as lovers, you thought that you had weathered the storms that came your way. Except, nothing could have prepared you for what happened one fateful day in class. It started like any other day at UA Academy. You and Bakugou sat side by side, listening attentively to Aizo's lecture on hero tactics. But as the lesson progressed, tensions began to rise between Bakugou and a fellow classmate. Hey, Bakugou, you think you're so tough, don't you? The classmate taunted, a smirk playing on his lips. Bakugou's fist clenched at his sides, his temper flaring. Shut your damn mouth, you useless piece of... But before he could finish his sentence, he reached out, placing a calming hand on his arm. Katsuki, don't. But it was too late. In a fit of rage, Bakugou lashed out, his hand connecting with your cheek in a resounding slap. The entire class fell silent, shock written on their faces as they watched the scene unfold. Don't tell me what to do. You stuttered back, your hand flying to your stinging cheek as tears welled up in your eyes. The pain of his betrayal cut deeper than any physical blow, leaving you feeling exposed and vulnerable in front of your peers. Bakugou, what the hell is wrong with you? Kirishima exclaimed, rushing to your side. Bakugou's expression darkened as he realized what he had done. I didn't mean to. But his words fell on deaf ears as he turned and ran from the classroom, desperate to escape the humiliation of the moment. Tears streamed down your face as you fled down the hallway, the sound of Bakugou's voice echoing in your ears. But you didn't stop running until you reached the solitude of the rooftop, where you collapsed against the railing, your sobs echoing in the empty space. How could the person that you loved more than anything in the world hurt you in such a cruel way? Minutes turned into hours as you sat alone, lost in a whirlwind of emotions. Part of you wanted to forgive Bakugou, to believe that he hadn't meant to hurt you, but another part of you couldn't shake off the feeling of betrayal that lingered in the pit of your stomach. Eventually, the door to the rooftop creaked open, and you glanced up to see Bakugou standing in the doorway, his expression pained. Lion, look, I'm sorry, okay? I never meant to hurt you. I let my temper get the best of me, and I... But he held up a hand, cutting him off mid-sentence. Save it, Katsuki. I don't want to hear it. Bakugou's eyes widened in shock, realization dawning on him. No, please, Lion. You have to understand. I understand perfectly. You interrupted, your voice laced with bitterness. You hurt me, Katsuki. You hurt me in front of everyone. And I don't know if I can ever forgive you for that. Tears welled up in Bakugou's eyes, his heart breaking at the sight of your pain. I love you, Lion, more than anything in this world. Please, don't shut me out. But you shook your head, your resolve hardening. I need time, Katsuki. Time to heal. Time to figure out things. And maybe we can find a way to move past this. But later. With that, you turned away, leaving Bakugou standing alone on the rooftop, his heart heavy with regret. As you walked away, you couldn't help but wonder if love was enough to mend the shattered pieces of your heart, or if some wounds ran too deep to ever fully heal. Days turned into weeks, and the tension between you and Bakugou remained palpable, despite his attempts to apologize and make amends. You really couldn't bring yourself to fully forgive him for what had happened that day. The memory of his hands striking your cheek haunted you. leaving a scar on your heart that refused to fade. As you struggle to come to terms with your emotions, Bakugo remained by your side, never once giving up on you. He respected your need for space, yet he was always there, a constant presence in your life, silently supporting you through the pain and uncertainty. But no matter how hard you tried, you couldn't shake off the feeling of betrayal that lingered in the back of your mind. Every time you looked at Bakugo, all you could see was the image of him striking you, his expression that was twisted in anger. One evening, as you sat alone in your room, the weight of your emotions pressing down on you like a heavy burden, there was a soft knock on the door. You hesitated for a moment before getting up to answer it, your heart pounding in your chest. To your surprise, it was Bakugo standing on the other door, his expression solemn. "Can we talk?" Miu nodded, stepping aside to let him in. As he entered the room, you couldn't help but notice the exhaustion that was etched into his features, the lines of worry creasing his brow. Bakugo took a step beside you, his gaze fixed on the floor. "I know I messed up, Juan. I hurt you in a way that I never can take back. And for that, I'm sorry." You remained silent, unsure of what to say. Part of you wanted to forgive Bakugo, to believe that he was truly remorseful for his actions, but another part of you couldn't shake off the feeling of resentment that still lingered in your heart. "I understand if you don't forgive me, okay? But I want you to know that I'll do anything to make things right. I love you, Juan, more than anything in this world, and I'll spend the rest of my life trying to prove that to you." Tears welled up in your eyes as you listened to Bakugo's heartfelt confession. Despite everything that had happened, you couldn't deny the love that you still felt for him, because it was a love deeper than any pain or betrayal. "I love you too, Katsuki. We can find a way to move past this together." A small smile tugged at the corners of Bakugo's lips as he squeezed your hand. "I won't let you down. I promise." And in that moment, as you sat together in the quiet solitude of your room, you know that no matter what challenges lie ahead, you had each other. You could overcome anything. Love had the power to heal even the deepest wounds, and together, you and Bakugo would emerge stronger than ever before. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!